Good evening, folks. I know y'all have not seen me recorded a new video in a while. The last two videos I have uploaded to the channel was approximately 3 days after my father died. He died on August 6th at 5:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. I know it's been a while, just kind of took a break from my game. I just need to get my priorities straight in life. I don't know if I went through all this in my previous videos or not, but let me give you an update. As far as my character goes, I got the Semper Pulse Wave rifle on there, which I'm probably going to be taking off and probably eventually putting something else on in place. I got the full temporal set. I got this science kit, science powers. As far as ship goes, I'm basically flying around with this for right now. I know I got damage. Until I get this trait, which will help me perfect the ship what I do want to fly permanently, which I think I got every piece on that ship. Epic Gold 14 whatever, I can't think of it, but anyway. Stations, I got Lita, Sulu, Aurora, Reed, and Spock, and I know they have a lot of potential for space because of their space traits and stuff. As far as traits right now, you can see what I got from my bottom. My space traits. Don't know why I didn't choose this one. Let me see. Well, I did get this one to help superior beam weapon training, which helped out. Oh yeah, because I'm trying to do a build between exotic and DPS, and I think the way I was going, yeah. As far as ship traits, let me see. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Let me take that one off. I think I'm going to end up. I know I don't have a lot of abilities right now, but I'm probably gonna go with this one for right now. I don't have polarized hull. Nope, don't have that one either. Don't have that ability. I guess I get that. Keep that one on here. Skills. Y'all see how I got it built up. Nothing's changed. I know when I last was on here, I think was season 13.5. Right now we in season 14. A lot has changed. I know they got a new feature episode. Let's see. I know there's some stuff that has got moved around in the Klingon Wars. If I go back and actually play it truly, everything in order. I know they had another mission. Okay, Beyond the Nexus. Yeah, they put that behind Temporal Ambassador. Well, in front of Temporal Ambassador, it's which the Forge here. And I think the new feature episode is going to end up taking place in this one, New Frontier. Anyway, I know I haven't done a lot of missions or done stuff like that. I've been trying to, well, I've been going through this mission and trying to get all the pieces, which I think I was missing that one left. I ain't gonna worry about this one. I'm going to drop that. Future proof, I ain't touching those missions yet. Message from another universe. That's part of the mirror. And New Frontier, the Lucari messages. I think I know I could do those messages, but I'm probably, knowing me, gonna hold off. Let's see, I'm trying to decide, should I go ahead and go to Klingon Wars and actually play this mission, even though it is a change in the timeline. I'm probably going to where I'm at. Let's see, because I do know after the Iconians, timeline changed there, and then timeline changed through here somewhere. I'm probably going to end up playing all the way through, because the timeline technically changed sometime after Brushfire. So after Brushfire, I will go to this, and by that time, this one. But let's see what else has changed. Oh yeah, let me, from last time, well, I think I did this off screen just probably a couple weeks ago before I decided to start recording. Completed one Admiralty to level 10. Let me see what we get. Oh, whole bunch of ships and 12 pass tokens and some dilithium, which is going to help me out. I do know I need to show y'all where that is, because I don't know what happened. And this one, so I just need to show you where those two are in those missions. Let's see, I know I'm on at the Starfleet Academy. Let's see, do I need to change? Oh yeah, I want to show you I picked up a new ship thanks to one of my other characters I got for this one. Where is it? It's in my bank. which is this one right here. It's the Lokari Nakam Scout ship. And I'm going to open it up. I know it's a tier 5. And I show because I'm eventually going to use it later down the road. Let me beam up to Earth space dock. Okay. Yeah, let's see, where's that ship at? And they want you to pay to get an upgrade. But oh well. I eventually will get the upgrade and upgrade it to T5U. Nothing special. I think they said I get an extra science, which is not bad, and it comes with a secondary deflector, which is good. Of course, y'all know this. What is that ship? The one I was going to tell y'all. This is going to be my primary ship in the end. I've been working hard and trying to get everything what I need. This is, well, anyway, I'll go through my review later on, but as y'all can kind of see, temporal, a couple little things, but haven't tested it out. But I've seen theories and people have gotten at least 50 DPS on this build, and as you can see, ancient, regular, and kinetic cutting beam. But in the meantime, while I'm going through, I am going to slowly work on the traits off screen. We'll get the work on the traits, work on the traits, work on the trait. As you can see, I already got this one. Yep, so anyway, as y'all can see, I'm going to slowly work up on the traits on everything. Trying to think. Can't remember. Got a lot of stuff, I think. Not account bank. Eventually, I'm going to be opening up some of these things and see which ones can help me out better. Like I wanted some good personal ground traits, bridge officer training, some ship traits, counts, cross faction stuff here, and kit modules. So yeah, I'm going to end up going through all this and see what y'all take on it and pick on stuff. I think I got everything I want here. Let's see. Let me put you probably gonna put this right here, and I'll probably well, I'm gonna put this on a pause and take care of something, and I will start my next mission. What's my next mission? Which is gonna be the Kobali front. Okay, so putting y'all on pause and be back in a few minutes. Okay, folks, I'm back from my little break. What should I say? Ooh, after taking a good nap for several hours. I hate when this stuff pops up. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. Technically, I should go ahead and do this beyond the Nexus, because it goes back in the timeline, but probably gonna go ahead. Just gonna go to the Kobali front, and yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna go ahead and do.
Are you familiar with the Kobali? Their homeworld is under attack by the Vaudois, and they've requested our aid. I informed the head of their military that you would render them support on the ground. Their city has been under siege for months and cannot take much more. Please do what you can on Kobali Prime to stop the Vaudois from destroying the Kobali.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and transwarp there. I got millions and millions and millions of energy credits, so let me go ahead. Yeah, good. I do have the right ship. Okay, let's see. Let me see who I wanted for my ground crew. I know my Jim Hadar. Reason why? Because he has some good ground traits, and I always try to give him the best. Now I don't have the Jim Hadar shield yet, which I plan to get replay the mission and get that shield. I understand he's pretty good on the ground, so I may choose him for right now. So let me see if I have anything to give him extra. Guess not. Let me see what Chakotay has. Yeah, I'll take him. But something's telling me I should change. But oh well, I'll take him.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kobali Prime. The Vaudois have been assaulting the Kobali homeworld for months now. The Kobali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war. Not like the Vodwar. The Alliance is here to stop the Vodwar and help the Kobali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Okay.
I cannot tell you how good it is to have you here. Our people have been bombarded by the Vodwar for months. We cannot take much more of this. Before you go out to the field, I would ask your help within the city. Morale is at an all-time low, and our people could use a boost.
I know this is Act 1. Before I do Act 1, let me have a quick look around. Nothing here to do. Now, for future, in the past, I don't know how it is now, but in the past, after you had completed all of Kobali Prime, that if you want to play the missions over, you can come to here and replay this. But I'm assuming maybe that has changed. I don't know. Let's see. Is there Kim? Okay, what I got over here? We got bank, mailbox. Okay. Oh, there's a tailor? Where's the tailor at? Yeah? So there's a tailor here? Ground supplies, which are probably, knowing me, let's see, pick up 20 of these. Okay, don't need all that, so what's in here? That's the medical. So it seems like they got nothing else. Okay. And this is the outside combat. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to Kobali Prime and played it. I only played it for the missions. Well, let me go ahead and do Act 1. So this video is going to be kind of lengthy, so it's going to be news and updates, Kobali Front, and Act 1.
We can't stop until the Vodwar leave our world. We've been fighting this war for nearly a year now, and it's taking a toll on our troops. We're a peaceful people. This is the first time my soldiers have been exposed to death and destruction on this scale. They're demoralized and depressed. I'm concerned about the long-term effects on their mental health. You have more experience than we do in battle. It would help if you could speak to our soldiers and share your insights. Please stop by the med bay. Some of the wounded there have asked to meet you.
Okay. Let's see.
You're from the Alpha Quadrant. We've been fighting for so long. I don't know how much longer I can do it. Please, stop the Vaadwaur. They want to take everything from us. Our temple, our home. I lived on the ships. I remember how hard our life was. The fear, the loneliness. We can't lose all we've built. My brother, my sister, they're both dead. I couldn't help them. You have to avenge them. Make their deaths worth something. Do what I could not.
Thank you. It may not seem like much, but you've given those soldiers hope. We have several officers who were recently promoted, who might need some additional training, as well as several tasks that could use your presence. Would you mind taking one of them along to let him shadow you? There is so much we could learn from an experienced Starfleet officer. We have Vaadwaur weapons that are known to have properties hazardous to the Kobali. Could you scan the crates containing the weapons and determine what the chemical traces are? Nothing we have has been able to identify it. And I've been told you are quite skilled in this area.
Okay.
Reporting for duty, sir. It is a pleasure to watch you in action, sir. How interesting. I hadn't thought to calibrate our scanners to detect the chemicals in that frequency. Where did you learn how to do that?
Okay.
Interesting. I have so little experience out in the field. I've just been studying everything that I can. Sorry to interrupt. Let's continue.
Okay, let's see. I got to go. Oh yeah, that's that. Okay. What's next?
This is Captain Kim. I found some information for you. Permission to speak freely. Something isn't right here. I've done some investigating, and I don't think the Kobali are being entirely truthful with us. Not so much found, as observed. The Vaadwaur clearly have superior firepower, tactics, and training, right? So why haven't they already wiped the Kobali out? They haven't hesitated to do so on other worlds. Sure, the Kobali have a shield around the capital, but they've been fighting the Vaadwaur for months now, and they're consistently losing troops and territory. I don't understand how the Vaadwaur haven't already taken the capital and finished this. Exactly. There has to be some other objective for the Vaadwaur here, and we need to find out what it is. We have to help the Kobali, and we can't do it if we're blinded. Understood. I won't let you down.
Okay.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world. Thank you for your assistance. Your presence here means we're not fighting alone anymore. That's more important than you know. My son is in the trenches now, and he could use your... Wait, what's that? The Vaadwaur are at the gates. You have to help us. We can't stop.
Okay. I don't know what's going on, but this is a glitch lately. Okay. Okay.
My son Jatanian is commanding our forces outside the city. The Vadwar should never have reached us without so much as a warning from him. Something must have happened. Here is his position in the field. Take the nearby transporter and make your way to his command post. He may need assistance.
Yeah, see? I thought so. So you can access replay console. I1, 2, whatever. Okay.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help. I am, although I understand your confusion. Kobali reproduce by reanimating corpses and then integrating them into our society. We're assigned to existing family groups to teach and care for us. My first life was a long one. I don't remember it, however. I am Kobali, and my father is a source of inspiration and wisdom for me.
Okay.
My people do not reproduce in what you would consider a normal fashion. Instead, we use a genetic virus to alter the DNA of corpses from other species, reanimating them and transforming them into Kobali. We call this process... The process takes several months. Afterward, a new Kobali is assigned to a family group who will help him or her adjust to our culture and learn our language. All memories of the Kinstaya or past life are left behind. It can be difficult to accept this new life, and my father was of great help to me during this time. Some Kobali cannot accept the change and flee to search for their former lives. In these cases, it's our duty to find these lost souls and help them return. This is not something we normally discuss with outsiders. Suffice it to say, our ancestors experimented with forces they did not understand, and we were irrevocably changed by their folly. Faced with our own extinction, we found a way to survive. Now rebirth is the greatest gift we can give to the dead. Who wouldn't want a second chance at life? Yes, we have two problems. Our transporters in our forward base have stopped working, and troop morale is low after the last attack. Could you give us a hand by getting more soldiers back into the fight? I'm still looking into the issue with the transporters.
Okay. Okay, it's mission within the mission, so still trying to figure this stuff out.
Thank you. The soldiers have been beaten down so much I can barely keep them going. But they seem bolstered by the outside help. We still have no idea what's disrupting our transporters. Maybe you can find something on the Vadwar or from any of their crates in that area.
appreciate the nature of the metaphor.
Oh well. Something right here I need to find or do. Oh, that. I wish my Jemadar hurry up and heal me.
Captain Kim here. I need to speak to you as soon as you return to the city.
Huh? I know I need to go back and finish this one, but
I've been noticing something strange. When I first met the Kobali, they didn't seem to be a particularly religious people. Lindsay, Jedliah I mean, certainly didn't say anything about it. However, now, almost every Kobali I've met follows one creed. And there's a temple located just beyond the trenches. I've tried to find out more about their practices, but they keep telling me it's forbidden to share them with outsiders. Maybe, but I don't remember the Vaadwaur having a particular belief system either. This may not be much, but I'll continue my investigations. Maybe this one is a dead end.
I'm sorry, but could you return later? I believe you need a break. You've already done so much for us. We couldn't possibly ask you for more. Thank you again.
still a lot for Act 1. Let me move this down here. Before I continue this mission, let me free up some more stuff. I'll just do this. Okay. That should be good.
I've discovered a few interesting things that can help us with the Kobali. Do you have anything on your end? I've been thinking, our only way to find out what the Kobali are hiding is through the Vaadwaur. We need to find out where they're focusing their attacks, and then why. That may be able to shed some light on the situation. Yes, my crew was looking into why our signal jammers weren't working, and we found that the Vaadwaur have comm beacons in all of their camps that act as a miniature subspace array. They can't be jammed because they're shielded, and they provide all the Vaadwaur need for controlled, secure communications. Ingenious, really. I wonder if the Starfleet Corps of Engineers could whip up something like that for us. If B'Elanna were here, I'm sure she could. Anyway, if we could place a trace on one of the Vaadwaur beacons... Exactly. Once we find out where the Vaadwaur plan to attack, we can reinforce the Kobali and find out what, if anything, they're hiding. There are 4 communications arrays in the trenches area. Planting a trace on each of them should allow the engineers on your ship to spy on the Vaadwaur.
Okay. What is it? Is this a mission within a mission? Yeah. I hate this. Okay. Gotta go here.
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help.
Okay. Next is Temple of my people. Probably go that one first. Okay. Sorry, folks. I know I haven't been speaking. I'm just so focused on this game. Okay.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed Kobali just left, but they wouldn't say where they were going. Did you find any information? The temple. That...
Oh. Oh well.
Your timing is impeccable. A large squad of armed...
Yeah.
The temple. That must be where the Kobali are going. We have to help the Kobali. temple is secure and the doors to it are still open? This is our chance. Go ahead. I'll be there as soon as I can.
I didn't realize Act 1 is so long.
Looks like we've made it to the lowest level of the temple. Let's see what's in there.
The Semper weapon is awfully powerful.
Thank you. If you are here, then it means our secret is revealed. I am sorry, but we did what we needed to survive. Take this. It is the code to open the door. Please, do not judge our people too harshly. You would have done the same if you faced extinction.
I never imagined that we would find this. The Vaudois aren't fighting the Kobali over territory. They want their people back. This is why the Kobali stopped wandering. Everything they needed was here. It's not right. Some of the Vaudois in the stasis tubes could still be revived. The Vaudois are a dying race. Their methods may be extreme, but they're doing what they think they need to do to survive, just like the Kobali are.
Let's see which method. I probably would choose this option versus this option. But at the same time, I feel like we should not have the right to change. So I would probably choose this option.
But their culture is directly interfering with that of the Vaudois. Is that right? Just because we like one side better doesn't mean they're the ones who get to survive. Regardless, we need to take this information to the General and get him to explain why they hid this from us. If the Kobali had been up front with us from the start, we could have figured out a better solution for this.
I agree.
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going to tell us?
Secrecy protected our future, Captain.
How are we supposed to help you if you won't even tell us what the problem is?
That's enough, Captain.
Captain Dralian, you're late.
The Kazon delayed me. What's the situation? I see. Captain Kim, no matter our personal feelings, we must follow the Prime Directive. We are not here to change the Kobali culture. We are here to protect them.
We'll talk more about this in private. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Okay. I think that's the end of Act 1.
Congratulations, Captain. I must apologize on behalf of the Kobali people. We meant no harm in using the Vaadwaur. When we found the stasis pods, many of them were damaged beyond saving. We honored their fallen by using their forms to preserve our species. The Vaadwaur, however, do not... Our ways are difficult to understand. For some, they may be reprehensible. No matter what the Vaadwaur think, we cannot end this practice without dooming our species to extinction. And that we will not do. Jetanian has sent word that he needs aid. Are you willing to help him? We can't stop until the Vaadwaur...
We're hanging in there, but we could use your help. Yes, thank you for coming. One of our bases has been overrun. That facility contained research vital to our cause. Could you go to the base, recover the data, and bring it to one of our forward command posts? One of our scientists will be there waiting for you.
Okay, that should be right here. Okay. Sorry folks, I know I'm not really talking. I've just been so focused on this game. Okay, well, I need to go somewhere over here. This area. Huh. Need to head there. Wait, yeah, I could go all the way around.
Thank goodness you're here. You've recovered the data from our lost base? Excellent. I knew you could get the job done. Now, we need your expertise on several issues we're encountering.
And that, folks, is the end of Act 1 and the end of this video. When I come back, I'm going to take a next, since we are, let's see, next mission, we're going to take a leave from the Kobali front and do capture the flag, then come back for the Act 2, which is starting like right here, and then Dragon the Seat, Act 3, and so on. Let me see before I move on. Transporters. I've got the transporters here. And let me see if there's anything I know.
Excellent. This will go a long way toward our efforts to build better defenses against the Vadwa.
Okay. Let me make sure that's everything. Yep. That is everything. So with that, folks, that's the end of Act 1 of Kobali Prime. And until next time, folks, live long and prosper.